The Moshai will be waiting for you at the vault.
While I'm here, maybe we can talk?
Of course. I owe you that. When I first escorted you through our city, I wasn't sure it was the right thing, but you proved I was wrong to doubt. No, more than that. You didn't have to save the captives from exaltation. I wonder if you realize what that meant to us.
We're in this together. The initiative wants to help.
I want to believe it. You're so different from the Ket. What can I do for you?
So, what do you do for fun around here?
The Tavatan is a popular spot for recreational activity.
Right, but what do you do? Can't work all the time.
Productivity is the best form of relaxation.
It's also a great way to get stressed out.
You sound like my brothers. All 10 of them.
10?
And 8 sisters. They're not allowed to bother me at work.
Nagy család.
10 brothers and 8 sisters. You have a big family.
I've always thought of it as average. How many siblings do you have?
Just one. My sister, Sarah.
What happened to the others?
Our parents only had 2 children. Underachievers.
That sounds relaxing. When my family gets together, the noise is like standing next to our largest waterfall. My mother says I became governor so people would have to listen to me.
Is she right?
Always.
What's it like being responsible for a whole planet?
I suspect it's like being the Pathfinder. Some days it's a burden. Most of the time, I know I'm where I should be.
How did you become governor? Do your people elect leaders by popular vote?
If by vote you mean argue loudly until one candidate remains, then yes. I got here because I was willing to endure and fight for the obligations that come with my office.
I sense tension between your government and the resistance. Who's actually in charge?
Ephra likes giving orders, right until the actual work of running a city starts. The resistance is good at protecting us from the Ket, but our people need more. I've learned to indulge Ephra's need for control, just often enough to maintain my own.
Ezt az opciót inkább nem próbálom ki most, de érdekes, hogy ilyenek is vannak benne.
I'm hoping you can get me on Ephra's good side.
If I knew how to do that, my job would be much simpler.
Sometimes it seems like you two don't get along at all. And other times...
He's a brilliant tactician and inspiring leader. We just disagree on what's best for our people. He believes secrecy and isolation keep us safe.
What do you believe?
We can't defeat the Ket alone, and neither can your initiative.
I have a few questions about your culture.
I'm happy to answer them.
Don't take this the wrong way, but this isn't your only city, right?
Not at all. Vold and Havarl both have several large population centers. Aya has numerous residential areas similar to this.
Are these places open for visitors?
In time, perhaps.
I've noticed that you, Ephra, and Jal all speak with different accents.
When the Scourge first struck, there were many Angaran worlds. They were separated for centuries. We developed divergent cultures and dialects. Ephra was born on Vold, and Jal is from Havarl.
What about you?
The Ket left my homeworld in ruins. Those who survived were forced to flee. We found a refuge on Aya. My family helped settle this world.
Aya seems important to the Angara.
Aya is paradise. This world is a gift. We created the Vassals so everyone could enjoy this place, if only for a short time.
The Vassal?
The time of change. Aya's resources are too limited for our entire population to live here. We each earn the privilege of spending a few years on Aya. When our time is up, we leave to make room for someone new. The cycle repeats throughout our lives.
Will you have to leave?
Someday. For now, Aya needs me.
Mondom én, ez a hely a nyaraló vezet, legalább csak nem a gazdagoknak. Sokkal jobb megoldás, mint nálunk.
Your people revere the Moshai. What did she do to earn that?
After the scourge, our civilization was in ruins. Those who led the rebuilding were thinkers, experts and inventors. The Moshai is the greatest scientific mind of our generation. She led us to a new age of technological innovation. When the Ket attacked, she studied their technology, learned their tactics.
You owe your survival to her.
We owe her everything, and we'll do anything to protect her.
Thanks for your time.
Ishare, Pathfinder.
Ez tanulságos volt. Semmi extra. Úgy emlékeztem, hogy itt még van valami, de tévedtem. Azt majd visszafele összegyűjtöm. Bár... Kezdjük az elejéről, végigfutok gyors az üzeneteken. Akkor a mellékküldetéseket, amiket tudok, megcsinálok itt. Indulunk még el ezzel. Futás, Rider! Külön beszólt nekem. Na, most nem érek rá ilyenekre rácsodálkozni. Pedig itt lenne az egyik. Hopp, megvan. Azért, mert nagyon sokan végigvitték. Meg hát a legtöbben, hát most őszintén, a legtöbb játék azért a Twitch-en 1-2 hét alatt végigfut. Nagyon kevesek azok, akik például 100%-ig végigviszik a játékot. Aztán még pont te voltál az, aki mondtad, hogy a fő sztorit végig lehet vinni 20 óra alatt talán? Lehet, hogy most tévedek, de lehet, hogy nem. Hát konkrétan azok a streamerek, akiket én nézek, van, aki még mindig játszik vele, és 100%-os végigjátszást csinál. Ő szerintem már azért a vége felé közeledik, de szerintem van a játékban majdnem 200 órája már. És az azért rengeteg. Én is már az első 100-as óra felé közelítek. Jó. Nagyon ritka az olyan játék, ami megragad a Twitch-en, mint nézettség szempontjából a legelején. Tehát ilyen volt annak idején a Dark Souls 2, de ez például azért volt, mert volt olyan streamer, aki nagyon nagy nézettséggel rendelkezett és folyamatosan játszott vele. Vagy olyan nagyobb multi játékok, mint például a mobák, a shooterek, amiknek azért alapból van nézettsége. Tehát ilyeneket, mint a Dota, a LoL, Hearthstone, meg hasonlóak azért nem igazán fog lelökni a trónról egy játék se. A Twitch az nagyjából így működik. Megjelenik egy játék, 1-2 hétig itt marad rajta nézettség szempontjából a játék, és utána Ez is igaz. Viszont rengetegen meg szeretik. Tehát én személy szerint például annyira nem rajongók ezekért a streamekért, mert maga a játék se köt le annyira. Nem rosszak, tehát volt olyan időszak, amikor szívesen játszottam hasonlókkal, de hosszú távon nem tud lekötni. Úgyhogy én sokkal inkább most már úgy nézem a streameket is, hogy van egy streamer és teljesen mindegy, hogy mivel játszik, azért az a stílus, amiben ő streamel, meg az a társaság, ami ott van, én azt kedvelem. Az, hogy mivel játszik, az már más, majdnem, hogy csak másodlagos. Hello, öreg haver.
Helping the Moshai opened a lot of doors around here. Most Angara still keep their distance, though.
Nagyon sokszor van az, hogy és ez a játék például nem álmosító. Legtöbb esetben csak beszélgetések vannak. Nagyon ritka az akció. Legalábbis a Mass Effect-ekben. Főleg, ha már ismered a történetet. A sok szöveg álmosító tud lenni egyeseknek.
When I saw my first human, I couldn't understand how you keep your blood inside. Skin that thin.
Ez a beszólás. Nem tudja elképzelni, hogy tartjuk a vérünket belül. Azt a jó édes. Hoppá! Milyen szkennelni való van itt? De nagyon sokakat például nem, tehát az én streamemben több dolog is lehet, ami azért mondjuk nem vonzza az embereket. Egyik például az, hogy hát magyaroknak streamelek, és a játék nincs magyarosítva. Sőt, előző részeket is úgy játszottam, hogy angolul. Tehát a szöveg az nem magyar volt benne alapból. Maga a streamnek a minősége se olyan jó. És hiába szerethetik a Mass Effect univerzumot, ha mondjuk maga az Andromeda nem tetszik nekik az én stílusom, vagy alapból nem elég jó a minősége a streamnek, ezek mind eltaszító dolgok lehetnek. Úgyhogy nagyon sok mindenből tevődik össze egy játéknak a nézettsége a Twitch-en.
Good to be back here, ready to hit those scans?
What am I looking for?
Moran called out supplies that may have useful properties for our tech. Just need to get Sam's eye on them. Take a stroll. Enjoy the market. That's it.
Azt mondja, hogy szkennelnem kéne őket. Egyébként, tehát amiket én mondok, az mind saját megfigyelésből van, szóval nem muszáj mindig készpénznek venni, mert nem feltétlenül így működik. Csak én úgy látom, hogy ez így működik.
Liam?
God damn it.
What's going on?
Nothing to worry about. Just come grab a table with me.
Have something to celebrate? Take home a fresh fruit.
Nem szólt volna ide egy questem?
Indulge in a little luxury. Pathfinder.
Yep, Pathfinder. Ó, ezt megvesszük. Ezek kellenek. Kéne itt valami asztalt találnom neked. Liam?
Pathfinder, you're good here. We'll worry about the data another time.
Liam, what's going on?
I, figured we should head up somewhere nice and open. You were being cased.
Are you getting me in trouble? What was this about?
We're not in trouble exactly, but I don't blame them for being angry. I wanted to get data that would help yields at our outposts. Baran told me what to scan, but I called it off. I still owe her, but it's better than pissing off some gouging hardliner. Sorry I didn't clue you in. It's a security thing. Food is security.
Liam, I deserve better than having this sprung on me mid-market.
You're right, of course, you're right. And the Angara are right too. The last people who showed up out of the blue were the Ket, the ultimate users. I don't want us getting lumped in with them, and I really, really don't want to ruin the market. Street food and shooting the shit with you feels normal. About time something did.
We may have to stick to ourselves for a while, if that's what both sides seem to want.
It isn't. Saw it all the time during crisis deployments. Us versus them turns into food versus no food. We have to figure this shit out, or both sides will hurt.
Ennyi.
Did he ever contact you? I'm so glad you're back.
Itt még lesz egy küldetésem. Mint ha találkoztam volna már olyan opcióval egyébként, hogy leírhassam magamat. A kocsmába. Ott kaptam egy küldetést, hogy különböző alkoholhoz szükséges alapanyagokat szerezzek össze, és a kocsmárosnál le tudtam mitatni magamat. Olyan szinten leírta magát a karakterem, hogy konkrétan a színpadon kötöttem ki, de miután elájultam. De az a baj, hogy utána már nem lehetett inni nála. Viszem neki folyamatosan a különböző komponenseket, de sajnos piával még nem szolgált. Pedig érdekes egy karakter.
Ryder, you are the subject of a detailed scan by an Angara standing nearby.
Maybe I should introduce myself. Hello there.
I'm working.
Igen, ott próbálkoztam is vele elég durván. Egyébként itt is nagyon vicces ebben a játékban, amikor leiszod magad, úgyhogy én külön örültem neki. Mondom, egyedül azt nem tetszett, hogy egynél többször nem lehetett.
You scanned me pretty hard. That wasn't your way of saying welcome, stranger?
I wanted to be discreet.
Noted. What's your interest in me?
You're an alien on my homeworld. Why wouldn't I be interested?
You could have asked.
Fine. Will you submit to a full spectrum analysis of your biology?
You haven't even told me your name.
Darnfra, biological researcher. This is my home.
Are you looking for something specific?
We share many external similarities. I want to learn if that holds true internally.
Elég őszintének tűnik, úgyhogy hajrá.
I can't fault you for being curious. Scan away.
I didn't think you'd comply.
I'm full of surprises.
That you are. When we face extinction, family is our final comfort. Do you understand that?
I came to this galaxy with my family. I lost my father on the day I arrived.
But you still carry on his legacy. He knew that in the end. Family is everything. Not only the one we have now, but the ones that follow us. What will your family look like in 5 generations? 10? How many of you will there be?
You're worried there'll be more of us than you.
I have 23 grandchildren. I want to know what their grandchildren will inherit.
Ez aztán a nagy család. Mindegyiknek akkora családja van, hogy az eszem megáll. Na. Íme az utolsó üzenet. Mi újság, Jal?
Well, what do you think?
I could get used to this.
We take turns living here. You can see why.
I love pretty much everything about it.
I love the air, the breeze. And one day we'll have more places like this. I have faith.
Azért ott a távolban nem minden olyan gyönyörű, tehát itt a közelben ilyen kicsit trópusi. Ott a távolban azért elég súnya vulkánkitűrésre utaló jelek vannak, és azok a lángtwisterek. Milyen durván néznek már ki. Azért ez a paradicsomi környezet nem a legideálisabb. Bármennyire is úgy állítják be itt az angarák. Fegyverárus. Ezt a helyet még azért megnézzük. Meg ezt a küldetést így föl kell venni. Azt úgy nagyjából meg is van ezen a helyen majdnem minden.
Heard you were coming. I prepared a datapad on our laws regarding war. Learn them.
Megtörtént? Ennyi? Hát ez azért gyors volt. Kicsit többre számítottam, na mindegy. El szeretnék jutni ehhez az árushoz ide. Úgyhogy előtte még megnézem, mi van itt a ajtó mögött.
I expect you to take good care of Joel out there.
I will. I'm sure he'll return the favor.
Don't worry about him. You saved the Moshai. That earned his loyalty. Still wrapping my head around what you found at the Ket facility. That exultation.
The more we understand the Ket, the easier it'll be to hurt them.
The more I know, the more I want to hurt them. What do you need?
What's your story, Ephra?
You're not getting my personnel file.
I'd just like to know who I'm working with.
You want to know what it's like being me? I wake up every morning to fight a war. I send people to kill and die. If I'm lucky, there are more dead Ket than resistance when I go to sleep.
That's a hell of a burden.
Enough personal discussion.
You've been fighting Ket a long time.
Nagyon barátságos.
Your war's different from ours.
It's still a war, and we're not prepared for it.
Wouldn't matter if you were. The Ket aren't a conventional enemy.
Any idea where they came from? A home world somewhere?
Each of our colonies heard a different story. I doubt any were true. They came from far away. That's all we know.
Ever tried following a Ket ship to see where it goes?
Of course we did. Wherever home is, they don't visit.
Do the Ket have a favorite strategy? Something we can exploit?
They switch tactics constantly, almost capricious about it. Makes them unpredictable.
They must have some weakness.
They're vulnerable to brute force. That's enough.
Végül is. Agyon tudod ölni, meg vérszik, akkor meg is tudod ölni.
The Kett aren't mindless monsters. They must care about something.
Slaves, resources, power. Same as any conqueror.
You didn't see the exaltation process. They treat it like religion.
They convert us against our will. That's not religion, it's genocide. Every culture has its purpose. Theirs is to take whatever they want.
There's no official Angaran military? Just the resistance?
Lost our fleets and armies decades ago. Kett mostly. The rest fell to internal strife. We kept fighting, but our civilians were disorganized, poorly supplied, leaderless. Decades of aimless defiance got us nowhere. I had to make the resistance real.
I've seen armed people in uniform. They're not resistance?
Aya police, purely ornamental, gives us the appearance of civilization.
You don't think they're necessary?
If things go bad, the resistance will handle it.
That's up to the governor, isn't it? How is the resistance organized?
Loosely, we operate in cells. Independent strike teams have better odds. If the Kett capture a cell, it doesn't compromise the rest.
How did you wind up in charge?
Nothing to lose. My family was rounded up into a Kett slave camp. Last contact I had with any of them was 10 years ago.
They could still be alive.
Didn't figure you for an optimist.
What success have you had against the Kett?
Enemy casualties are up 600% in 3 years. But that's just a number. Every time we destroy a facility, take out a warship, we give our people hope.
And you're not fighting alone anymore.
We'll see.
What do you think of your governor?
She governs Aya, not the resistance.
Way to avoid the question. Is there history between you?
I can always count on Paran to offer a spirited argument.
You respect her?
She holds her own. Not many do.
Elég unalmas vele a beszélgetés, hogy őszinte legyek, tehát olyan...
I hope the initiative
Aha, ja, mondjad csak, mondjad.
The initiative. Sounds so unthreatening, like a city planner meeting.
That's kind of what it's meant to be.
City planners don't walk around in battle armor with rifles on their shoulder.
Depends on the city. My point is, we traveled through dark space to build something here.
That's what invaders always say. At first.
We're not invaders.
Of course.
I'll let you get back to it.
Good.
Meg egy ilyen pósztert elfogadnék, ez úgy jól néz neki a falamon. A nagy fehér semmi helyére.